Barton Moss in Greater Manchester. It's an unlikely front line in the battle over fracking. Today, protesters climbed on tankers heading for a drilling site, leading to a standoff with police.
Fracking is just quite simply a danger to human health and to the environment. The risks are far too great. They far outweigh any benefits that we may get, and we don't believe we will receive any benefits.
But the Prime Minister disagrees. He was visiting an onshore oil production site in Lincolnshire, near to where the French oil giant Total plans to invest £30 million looking for shale gas.
Shale is important for our country. It could bring 74,000 jobs, over £3 billion of investment, give us cheaper energy for the future and increase our energy security. I want us to get on board this change that is doing so much good and bringing so much benefit to North America. I want us to benefit from it here as well.
Large swathes of the UK have already been opened up for energy exploration. It's these blocks which are shaded in red. But the government is considering significantly expanding the search to potentially more than half of the UK. Now, to get local councils on board, they'll be offered 100% of the business rates from a fracking site, potentially worth up to £1.7 million a year. Communities will also get £100,000 for every well and 1% of the revenue when a site goes into full production. But will all of that be enough?
We need to see a fair share. The Treasury is going to make about 63% in tax out of future oil and operations. They're already giving big incentives to the fracking operators. That's all fine, but local communities, not local councils, local communities have to see a fair share.
Fracking takes place thousands of metres underground. Water, sand and chemicals are injected at high pressure into shale rock, unlocking gas trapped for millions of years. It's revolutionised the energy market in the US, causing prices to plummet. The government says the same could happen here. Some in the fracking industry are unconvinced.
It would have to be an enormous amount of gas production, because the only way to get lower gas prices, all other things being equal, and I sound like an economist at that point, all other things being equal, is that gas has to compete with gas, which means there has to be a surplus. It would be possible, but not something I'm planning on at the moment.
What the government is planning on is that 20 to 40 wells will be drilled over the next couple of years. But whether this latest incentive, or as some have called it, a bribe, will kickstart fracking is far from clear.